Hey Foxes, and today I will be doing my first top 10 in the top 10 series, and today's top 10 will be 10 things to do when you are bored. So, what this list will be is just 10 things you can do when you're bored. Basically, anyone can do them. You might have to know some things for some of them, and maybe have some equipment, but yeah. So, let's get on to the list. Number 10, coloring. I love to color. I'll be doing some coloring for you. I love to just doodle most of the time, so like draw some hearts, some peace signs, some emojis maybe. Just anything to kill some time. Pretty fun. Everyone really likes to doodle. It's just a fun thing to do, and I'd suggest to do it if you're bored. But if you don't like coloring, your next option could be number 9. Number 9, watch TV. So I love to watch TV. I love watching Sam and Cat, which is on Team Nick. And yeah, so if you don't really like TV, then let's move on to number 8. Number 8, playing iPhone games or Android. One iPhone game our family loves to play is Euchre, and it's really fun. It's like a point kind of game. It's really fun, and I would suggest it. But if those games aren't for you, then let's move on to number 7, listening to music. The music I love to listen to is Alessia Cara, Zara Larsson, and Taylor Swift. They're great artists, and yeah. But if you don't really like music, let's move on to number 6. You can play euchre if you want. This is my hand. And yeah, the way euchre works is that you like take tricks and stuff. So yeah, if you don't like to play cards, let's move on to number 5. Number 5 is play video games. The video game I love to play is Minecraft. It's really fun, and I play it all the time. Definitely suggest it if you are bored, like all the other ones. It's really fun. So, but if you don't really like video games, let's move on to number 4. Number 4, gymnastics. So, I love doing gymnastics, and it's always a fun thing to do when you're bored. Whatever you want, really. Cartwheel, anything. So, but if you're not good at gymnastics, let's go to number 3. Number 3, play with slime. Here's 2 of my favorite slimes. They're very fun to play with. This one's hardened up a little bit, but that kind of happens sometimes with slime. And yeah, you might not have slime, but if you do, it's a really fun thing to just play around with every now and then. I also have this blue slime that it's really fun. A little hard, but still a nice color. As you can see, like really nice lapis kind of color. And it feels great. But if you don't have slime, then let's move on to number 2, street volleyball. So, basically how street volleyball is played is the volleyball gets thrown to you and you hit it, and it can bounce once or twice for the other person to hit it back to you. And if they don't get it back to you, you get a point. You got a point. Let's do the first person to 2 points. Oh, you won! But you might not like volleyball. So, let's move on to number 1. Watch YouTube. Some YouTube I like to watch is Aya's Cupcake. She's a great YouTuber, and I would suggest. Hopefully you have found something new that you can do when you're bored on this list, and I hope I can free your boredom. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, Foxes!